the first batch of birds that I brought here, I tell you the truth, I didn't even know how to build a brooder. I just brought them. Then my mom, who had been a poultry farmer before, came and took me through the first few steps. So from there, what I can say is I started at 280, but I always knew that as a broiler farmer, you have to have those big numbers to make the money from it. So I started with the 280. The beginning is small, but the dream is big.
Yes.
So step by step, year in, year out, I would make sure every year there is a significant growth on the number of birds the farmers produced.
Let me tell you a story. Broilers are probably the sweetest meat I have ever eaten, and I'll always eat broilers all my life. But then, you know what the most important thing is? Where do these broilers come from? I have a gentleman here, my guy. This is the guy I've been looking for the longest time. He's the biggest broiler farmer in Uganda. I am telling you. This guy is the biggest broiler farmer. I know there could be other people who are probably doing even bigger than this. But we are at a farm that is 40,000 broilers. And I mean it, 40,000. And this guy is an engineer. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, he is.
Just tell me you did not drop out.
No, I didn't drop out.
First give us your names.
Okay.
Who are you?
First of all, Kyle, thank you for coming.
Thank you too for having me.
Thank you for being here. I'm called Taewa Richard Guma. And like Kyle said, I'm a broiler farmer.
Yeah.
This is one of the chicken sheds on my farm.
Yeah.
Like he said, the farm is 40,000 birds.
Yeah.
And it was started in 2012.
2012?
Which, yes, 2012, which brings me to why I started.
So hang on, you've been at this for the last 11 years.
This is my 11th year, yeah. In June, I will officially make 11 years.
In June, you make 11 years?
Yeah, 11 years.
Of broiler
farming, yes.
Before we go any deeper, I want you to tell me.
Yes.
You said you are an engineer.
Yes, I am.
Where were you studying this engineering?
Makerere.
Makerere University.
Civil,
mechanical?
No, I did computer engineering at CEDAT.
Okay.
So I did computer engineering the full 4 years and finished it.
Yes.
But I started this business in second year.
Second year at campus?
Yes, second year at campus. So the reason is a funny story. When I went to do computer engineering, you need to know that before that, I was really good at sciences, mathematics, that kind of thing.
Yes.
So I went to the course, first semester, the results come back. I think my best mark was in communication skills.
Really?
So immediately I said, no. I'm in the wrong place. Then, as well, while I was still in that deliberation, the money factor came in. There's a very good friend of mine who at that time I had breakfast with, and he told me that he's about 6 years older than me, and he told me that all his friends, his female friends who date engineers, complain that they are broke. So I said, no, this is not for me. Yeah. So quickly, by the end of first year, I decided, broilers have a good return, and I can start small and scale. So that's exactly what I did. Yeah. This farm was started with 280 birds in 2012.
11 years ago, you had
280 birds, 200.
Now you have 40,000.
40,000, yes.
Can you take me through the whole process?
So the start was, of course, difficult. Yeah. Because the first batch of birds that I brought here, I tell you the truth, I didn't even know how to build a brooder. I just brought them. Then my mom, who had been a poultry farmer before, came and took me through the first few steps. So from there, what I can say is I started at 280, but I always knew that as a broiler farmer, you have to have those big numbers to make the money from it. So I started with the 280. The beginning is small, but the dream is big.
Yes.
So step by step, year in, year out, I would make sure every year there is a significant growth on the number of birds the farmers produced.
You told me your mother was a poultry farmer already.
Yes.
So this is part of why you started.
Yes.
You already had somebody to look up to.
Exactly.
My mom. Point, did your mom have a farm herself at that point?
She was a poultry farmer, but not a commercial poultry farmer.
Not a commercial poultry
So we had a small chicken house at home, which would have just a few chickens, you know. Yeah. So she would, this year she would stock, next year maybe she doesn't. So I think it came from that, but that was when I was really young. As I grew older, it stopped. Yeah. Then I came later and restarted it. So high experience was very important for me, because without it, I guarantee you those first few birds would have died, because when I brought them, I didn't even have a heat source to brood them. Really? She's the one who came that very day and did everything, and from there, step by step. So what I'm trying to say is, I started not knowing anything about it.
You had no clue?
No clue about what exactly I needed to do. And step by step, from that small beginning, you can see where the farm is now.
Would you advise anybody who wants to start a broiler farm to just bite the bullet and start?
Yes.
Without knowing anything?
Yes, but of course, without knowing anything is really a raw way to put it. Yeah. Do your research.
Without experience.
Yes. Without experience is the right word.
Yes.
Do your research, because I went in knowing that a bird needs starter, grower, finisher. Yeah. But without experience, I didn't know how to do. I knew what needed to be done, but not how to do it. So if you're out there and you want to start a farm, and the reason you don't want to is because you think you're green, I don't think that's a good reason, because with time, with every cycle, you learn, you improve. For example, most of my employees here come without knowing anything about chicken. Yeah. And within 2 cycles, they know everything about chicken. They know, because they are learning from experienced people. They are not learning, you're not opening a book and reading. Yeah. There's someone experienced holding your hand and showing you what to do. So it becomes easier to learn. But make sure you have, this is advice I wish I had then. Yeah. Make sure you have a mentor or someone with more experience than you that knows what they are doing. Yeah. To bounce ideas off, to get ideas from about how to manage the farm, because there's the farm part of it, and then there's the business side of it. Yeah, those are two different things. They are 2 different things. Yes. So both of them have to work well. Yeah. And that's why I advise you, get someone who knows what they are doing, and at least keep in close contact with them. Because they'll give you raw information that is accurate and from experience.
That is true. I really want to keep this very precise. I do not want to make a very long video and you get lost. I don't want to mix so many things. On the next video, we're going to talk about how to actually start, what you need to start a big broiler farm. But before we finish this video, I want you to tell people who are watching right now, why they should start. Because you had your why. Yes. What would be their why?
Now, the first why, of course, is financial, because I'm in this business to make money. Yeah. So there is money to be made. Secondly,
a lot of money.
A lot of money to be made. I guarantee you there's a lot of money to be made. Yes. Secondly, the market is insatiable.
It's too big.
You can't finish it, because from the time I started growing chicken till now, I've never had a problem of being unable to sell.
So the market is there.
Exactly. The market is readily available. So do not worry about market. You're going to make money. Yeah. And doing this is you're adding a very important block on building our nation. Because agriculture is one of the fastest ways to grow our economy.
It's the best. You know, people were asking me, why would you start a channel that deals a lot with agriculture? I'm like, you guys.
This is the backbone of our economy.
This is the backbone. This is the future.
Yeah, it is.
Because if people cannot find information on their phone to start something like this,
then
you know what's my purpose?
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly. So the information is out there. It's getting out there. Yeah. Get into it. The demand is there, and poultry is one of the businesses that thrives in high growth population areas. In other words, this is a growing population.
Absolutely.
Most of our population is young. So in 5-10 years, the market is going to be even much bigger, both domestic and regional and international.
Lovely. Guma, Richard,
Yes. Yes.
My man, I am with you the whole day today, and by the way, they are going to give me, I'm going home with how many chickens?
It depends on how good you make me look. If at the end of the day I don't look good.
Listen, as we wind up this short video, I want you to give them a number, because people might want to learn. You know, do you have an academy here? Do you teach?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
But I will share the number with you, then we can put it up.
Oh, you don't want to share it?
No, it's not don't want, but memory. I don't want to get my phone out and start reading a number.
All right, guys, we are at this amazing poultry farm, 40,000 broilers. You can start too. You've heard why he started. You too have your own why. You should start. And yes, I'll see you on the next video. Make sure you do not move. This is the best channel in the world, I'm telling you. And in case you like this one and you have not subscribed, please help me subscribe. Just subscribe and like the video.